Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to THFC Today. Welcome to Rangers versus Ayr United. Watchalong. Hope everyone is doing well. As you can see there are the teams. So we're going to go through them very quickly. We'll start with Ayr first. You've got Much, McAllister, McGinty, Stanger, I think that's how you say his name, Redding, Dempsey, Seiler, Chalmers, Mackenzie, Murphy, and Dowds. For Rangers, you've got Butland, Tavernier, Goldson, Sutar, Barisic, Jack, Ranskin, Diamande, Cortez, Wright, and Fabio Silva up front for Rangers. Look, this is the fifth round of the Scottish Cup. As you know, I did the fourth round with Celtic. Celtic are playing tomorrow against St Mirren. So I felt it was only right to do Rangers this time. So, yeah, doing Rangers this time, and then we'll see what happens with the quarterfinals. You never know. It could be Rangers versus Celtic at the quarterfinals. So you never know. But yeah, this would be an interesting game. I kind of expect a fairly easy Rangers win, if I'm honest. But yeah, big up to Thomas Fain. Hope you're doing well. Saying hi already, Chris. I already know your score, mate. Unfortunately, 1-0 is not that bad against Portsmouth, though, if in all fairness. I hope you're doing well, though, mate. Obviously, Liverpool won, so swings and roundabouts, isn't it, mate? Swings and roundabouts. But I hope everyone is doing well. This will be a good game. But Rangers have gone. I don't want to say what it is a weakened team. Trying to be nice, but it is a weakened team. So I think there's still plenty of respect shown to Ayr because these players are new signings that they're playing today. Diamande, Cortez has made a couple of substitution appearances. Fabio Silva obviously joined from my local team, Wolves. I have to be honest, don't rate him at all. But yeah, Georgian Much isn't much of a keeper, and I'm an Ayr fan. Well, Graham, I'm glad you've said that because obviously, for anyone that hasn't seen the intro, I do like little bits of stats like the clean sheets and stuff. So I do look into the teams a little bit, and it's what's his name, Albinson or something. He's got the most clean sheets this season. Much has only got one clean sheet in the 6 games that he's played. I was a little bit confused why Much has started. So, Graham, much respect to you, mate. Please let me know why they've chosen Much in goal, because personally, I find it a little bit strange. Obviously, I know nothing about Ayr, so I'll let you talk about your own team. I find it strange. One piece of quality beat us. Golf of quality showed they were poor, to be honest, but they got the win. We didn't test them at all. In all reality, all huff and puff really from us. Barkley the clown cost the game by deciding to press the defence when he's a defender himself, and Simpson takes off Neil, the only one who cares. Recently, shoot me now, seriously, with Simpson subs. It always worries you when you got bad subs, doesn't it? Arteta has that little phase at Arsenal, and it really frustrates the heck out of you, especially when your team's not doing very well. You then look at the subs, and if you think he's making the wrong decisions, you just think he's just lost a plot. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Graham because I want to see what Graham says regarding his goalkeeping situation. Because I was a little bit confused because obviously I type them all up once the team sheets come out. I quickly type them up, put them up like this, and I was a bit confused that Much was the chosen goalkeeper because I was like, well, one, he's not played the most games. He's not the most clean sheets. There we go, Albison, thank you. Made a blunder last week. He threw the 2 goals for Dundee United into the net and his confidence. Okay. Thank you very much. I didn't want to assume something, so I'm glad you're an Ayr United fan and you will tell me. Fair enough. Yeah, I think you might have more goalkeepers than 2, but the squad sheet that I looked at, it was just the 2 goalkeepers you had. So obviously I looked at the stats and I was like, okay, Albison's obviously the first one. 4 clean sheets this season out of 16 or 17 games he's played or something. And Much has got 1 clean sheet in 6 games that he's played, I think. So yeah, interesting. We'll see. We'll see how he gets on today, though. He's going to be tested. Probably not from Fabio. Sorry, I do have long hatred for Fabio Silva. £35 million that kid cost. I don't know why. I really don't. But hey ho, it is what it is. He now plays for my Rangers, so I'm going to have to support him. Have to. Be an operative word there. Better effort than recent games, though. Their goal was quality in all fairness, but we were like a boxer trying not to get knocked out by Zhang early and lose on points. That was our performance there. Fair enough. The Northampton draw with Luton as well. I know it was 1-1 close to the end. I wasn't too sure if that's how it finished. Obviously, I've got to keep an eye on everybody's teams now. Even Donny, I've even looked at how Donny got on today. Honestly, I've got a whole list in my head of who supports who, and I just keep an eye on their teams now. I was wondering what the ref was doing. He was just walking off with the ball. So Willie Cullum is the ref for today. Right. Sorry, Graham. I am a Rangers fan, so I will be supporting the Rangers. I do this as a neutral, though, so I will, if they score a good goal or doing some good play, I will say that they've played really well. But yeah, I'm a Rangers fan, so obviously I prefer Rangers to win. But I will always enjoy the game. That's the main thing. All right, so Ayr have kicked us off. And Ayr have won possession back quite quick, actually. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a bit of a hefty challenge there, wasn't it? Jeez. But here comes. They're just passing it around quite nicely here. Bit of a heavy touch there. Here's Barisic now, who wins it back. Here's Barisic again. Oh, no. Here's Cortez. Slip there by, I think, Diamande. We have to learn some of these new names now. Here's Jack. Here's Barisic. Whips it in. Good defending there by Ayr. Here's Tavernier. Much came from Edinburgh City, and their fans didn't praise. Well, there you go. That just says everything, doesn't it? Oh, here's Cortez. Oh, just hit the post. That was very good by Cortez. Jeez. Wow. He's got some energy, that kid, hasn't he? Wow. I've been to Ayr when I go on my usual holiday to Stranraer every summer. There you go. Here's Cortez again. It's going to be interesting to see how some of these new players play today. Cortez, Diamant. There's a lot of players slipping over. Here's Raskin. Here's Tavernier. Here's Scott Wright trying to beat. Good defending there. Oh, really? That was a free kick. I don't know how. I'll be honest. That was a bit light by the ref, if I'm honest. I can't really rant that much, to be honest. Didn't get bad. Well, there you go. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said, was it 4-0 you said, I think? I kind of was expecting it, to be honest, as well. I kept checking in on it. It was still 0-0 for quite a while. Right, so free kick to Rangers on the far right-hand side. not far from the penalty box. Whips it in by Perisic. Decent defending by Ayr so far. And it's now offside. They're taking their time with this. Much with the free kick, but Rangers get the ball back. Oh, hang on. That's really good play there by Ayr. Really good. Oh, beautiful. Oh, what a shame. Just lost possession there, but that was very good by Ayr. Did you watch Mawson versus Motherwell? I don't watch enough Scottish football, mate. I wish I did. I really do. I try and watch it when I can. I do an Arsenal channel, so I mainly do Arsenal content. So, because I'm an Arsenal fan, so I don't watch as much as I would like to, if I'm honest. 4-1. Yeah, I knew it was about 4 something. I thought it was 4-0. First half, we were good. They did nothing. Were frustrated. In other words, when I do my review, I bet I still won't. Yeah, probably. Of course you will. Don't change, Chris. Well, by the sounds of it, it's plenty to rant about. You know, even though it's just a 1-0 defeat, it sounds like there's enough to rant about, like the subs and stuff and the performance by certain players. There's still enough to rant about. I know some Carlisle fans will say, oh, we only lost 1-0. It's still a loss. I'm pretty sure the aim of the game is actually to win. Here's Cortez, who's looked very sharp in the first 5 minutes, I have to be honest. Here's Barisic with a very good cross. Goes over Fabio's head, of course it does. I know he's scored for Rangers, but I still don't quite get why anyone really wants him, if I'm honest. I've not seen anything in him yet. Here's Jack. Here's Barisic. I'll always be surprised that Barisic has never gone to the Premier League. His left foot is something else. And he's a good defender as well, to be fair. Here's Cortez. Cortez again. Cortez with a shot. Much. Fairly easy, to be fair. No, mate. Don't worry about it. I'm always ahead for some reason. I am 20 seconds behind what I'm watching. Like, actually, no, I'm 20 seconds ahead of the scoreboard, actually. Just realised that. I don't know how I'm always ahead of the scoreboard. But yeah. I was fearing Moxon coming on for Portsmouth after joining from our Spoo started, and I said that's him scoring, but it didn't. Lucky enough. It's either Simpson or assistant manager. I want sacked. Mostly assistant manager. He's only famous for his sister being on Dancing on Ice. Really? That's a serious thing. You know, I'm going to have to look it up now. I honestly don't know who it is. Oh, okay. Skelton. Yeah, I know you're on about now. I'm pretty sure he wasn't a very good player, Skelton, from what I remember of him. Yeah, I know you're on about now. Yeah, I know his sister. Yeah, he wasn't a very good player, I can remember either. Good start by Rangers. Decent start by Ayr, to be fair. They're doing what they need to do. Here's Diamande. Tries to find Fabio Silva, but he's going to pull up for a free kick on Diamande. I think that was more of a free kick than the first one was, if I'm honest. Quickly taken here. Here's Barisic. Barisic whips it in, far post. I think Much has managed to keep it in. No, he hasn't. Much didn't keep it in. So it is a corner to Rangers. I think it's about 2,000 fans of Ayr. Ibrox today, which is very good. Right. So corner. Barisic whips it in. Much collects it very easily. To be fair, from what I've seen of him so far, I know it's only 9 minutes, but he looks composed. You know, he commands his box well. His handling's pretty good as well. 1,700 got. I think she said it was 1,800. So yeah, probably about right then, isn't it? Chalmers of Ayr reminds of Jack. Oh, hang on. Cortez. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, that's unlucky. It's a goal for Rangers, but that is unlucky.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
So it's a Barisic goal, but that took a massive deflection. Massive. I'm pretty sure the shot from Barisic was going off target, if I'm honest. But Cortez again was involved in the build-up play. Let's have a just double check on this. I'm pretty sure Barisic. I'm just seeing it from the behind the goal now. That didn't take a little nick. That took a massive nick. I'm not sure if I should give that to Barisic, but I'm thinking they're gonna. I'll be honest, that took a massive deflection. For me, that took a massive deflection. But so Barisic has been given the goal, but I think that was kind of huge deflection. Skelton suggests the subs and Simpson takes his advice like taking advice of a pen lid. Portsmouth bought 1,800 today. Brilliant effort and bought that stupid job. Not a lot of people like jobs, do they? But yeah, that's pretty good from Portsmouth all the way to Carlisle. It was Plymouth against Sunderland today as well. That's a massive trek today. Was that today? Yeah, because I think Sunderland won. Southampton game looked pretty good. 8 goals in that game. There's been some good games. The rest have been meh. Yeah, for me that's Sida's own goal, isn't it? For me, I've got to be honest. I have to give him the own goal. It's my decision. I'm going to have to give him the own goal because, to be fair, that was a huge deflection. And Barisic doesn't deserve that. Not saying Silla does, but, you know, longest journey for both Carlisle and Pompey. Yeah, it probably is actually, isn't it? Yeah. Right, it's not really what Ayr wanted, really. Ayr wanted to keep Rangers out for as long as possible. I haven't seen the goal yet. You won't like it, mate. It was a Barisic shot that for me was going off target, if I'm honest. And it hit Silla. For me, it was quite a big deflection. You let me know. I've given it to Silla as an own goal because I think that was going off target. We only glowed that post who got our man of the match and the player who gets photo with a curry joker for club. Oh dear. Deary, deary me. Ayr just passing it around at the back, playing out now. I'm not sure if this up and under is really going to work. Maybe that's the way you play, but I don't recommend it. Got to 14 minutes played now. Despite losing games, and they still do it, players look depressed when photo with you. I'm sure they do. It's just annoying, isn't it? How ridiculous is that? Right, here we go. Come on. Here's Cortez, who looks really, really good so far. Sorry, that made me kick one of the Ayr players. Just pushed him in the back after he didn't have the ball. That is Barisic. I can see what Graham's saying about Chalmers looking like Grealish. Now I've just seen him like close up. Yeah. See what you're on about now. Rangers just passing around Riley comfortably right now. Here's Cortez. Out to right. Right whips it in. Handball by Fabio Silva. For me, it was. Oh, he doesn't help his case, does he, with me? He was tugged a little bit, and it definitely hit his hand. So that was a little tug. It was 50-50 tugging. Ayr being risky, playing it around the back at the moment. Maybe that's the way you play, but one error. And Rangers will. Oh, hang on, here come Ayr. Oh, just behind number 22. The commentator's not even mentioning it, but I'll say it. I was quite excited by that air attack then. The commentator's just continuously talking about Rangers. No respect whatsoever. All right, here comes Rangers. With right, here's Diamande. Jack over to Barisic. Back to Jack. Back to Cortez. Oh. VAR will look at that. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. Chalmers, really good challenge. Risky challenge, I will be honest. Yeah, risky though. Really risky. But yeah, not enough for a penalty. Here's Diamande. Cortez with the cross in. All right, here come Ayr. Can Ayr be quick? Here's McGinty. Yes, McGinty was running with the ball all the way to the halfway line. Here's Jamie Murphy. Jamie Murphy whips it in. Now just heads it wide. Yeah, that's my opinion. So I can't give it to Barisic, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. When I did watch along for City, did you do one? Oh, geez. You know full well I'm never going to do one of those. As much Everton players done well, I can't give man of the match to a losing team. No. No. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Graham, you might want to look away in a minute. It wasn't a goal, but jeez, that was risky. It's like giving Leclerc a title for qualifying on pole but not winning race. 70 minutes, Arsenal and Liverpool fans seeing it was 1-0, then corner whipped in and Haaland scores, TVs turned off. We away to Burton next on Tuesday. They were ranked in, but now they got in good form to give us a shot. Yeah, well, you need to start picking up some points now, don't you? That's the problem. Just come up to 20 minutes played now. 1-0 to Rangers. Oh, hang on, here come Ayr. Here's Dowds. Dowds. Oh, great tackle. Suter with a great tackle there. Slightly heavy touch from Dowds, if I'm being like harsh, but brilliant tackle by Suter. And that was down to an error from Goldson. So there, we've got some hope. You just need to be a bit more clinical with your chances. Yeah, so it's just a heavy touch from Goldson. Goldson was very lucky not to get any contact with the player as well there, to be fair, because he could have got a yellow or red there. He was a bit high. It's Barisic. Here's right. Here's Diamande. Back to right. Cut out. I heard him Ayr. Good defending there by Tavernier. Goes out for a Rangers throw-in. No, he's not. He's not liked. He was the VAR ref for some issue. So yeah. 11 points off safety zone where Charlton sit. Oh, geez. 15 games remain. It's still possible, but teams in and around us have game. Okay. The ref ain't. No, he's definitely not. Big up to Luke. Worst players: Northampton Town, 16 forward, 9 Louis Appier forward. Did you not draw today, Luke? It was 1-1 the last time I looked. Did something happen? Yes. Love you, Cole. Ayr is playing already a lot better under Brown to Bullen, more attacking football. Obviously, I'm not going to comment on Ayr. It's your teammate. But yeah, Scott Brown, obviously someone that has the possibility of being a good coach, to be fair. From what I've seen of Ayr, they look pretty good. Obviously vast difference in quality between the two teams, but when you're not awful. I've seen worse. I've seen a lot worse. Carlisle forward Jordan Hanson dad comment on one of my videos yesterday and subscribe to the channel. He'd be happy that I don't criticise Gibson as much as others. Gibson only goes to buy for us. Big up to you, mate. Old Firm game. Yeah, it was the Old Firm game. Guess who's back from tomorrow? Guess who's back? Back. I don't know. Who's back? I don't know. I know you're back, mate. You doing it tomorrow then? I'm doing, I think, 5-hour stream tomorrow. Don't know why. I've got 2 yellow card here for Fabio Silva. Is he seriously moaning for being touched by the ref? I don't rate this kid at all. Oh dear. There's not much in it, if I'm honest. Yeah, I don't think that's a yellow. Northampton Town won. Yeah, that's not bad though. To be fair, against Bolton, I'd take that. Personally. Hopefully, I'm back and able tomorrow. We shall see. As not fully unpacked yet. Well, no rush, mate. I've got double Arsenal games tomorrow. 12:30 kickoff, 2:00 kickoff. So yeah, I've got plenty to do tomorrow. Just over 24 minutes played here. Jordan Gibson, dad, and Bradford fans have bad blood after that way both retreated at Bradford. Before we signed him, Bradford fans always chant your dad. Wow. It's mad, isn't it? Oh, hello. Raskin here. Foul on Mackenzie. Here's Murphy. They're definitely trying, and that I like the fact that they're trying. You know, they're 1-0 down. They haven't just put their heads down and gone, yeah. I'm pretty sure Scott Brown won't allow that to happen, though, to be fair. All right, here we go. What can Ayr get from this attack? It's just those heavy touches just slow it down. Oh, the pass is just behind. Oh, hang on. Deflected shot just wide from Dowds. So Ayr have got a corner. Hull burst my coupon today for over £1,000. Oh my God. Oh, I hate those ones. I really do. The amount of times it's happened to me. And it's always the team that I kind of expect it to be not a problem. Or something that's linked with me, or a team that's linked with me. Yeah. Yeah, which made wins over. Yeah, well, hang on. Corner comes in here. McGinty, Butland collects it easily. When we play Bradford, should I say, don't worry, we'll be back next season to give you beatings again. Hopefully you're not, mate. I'm hoping you manage to stay up. We'll see what happens. There's still 15 games left, as you said. Oh, here comes Cortez. Oh, jeez, this kid. Cortez, good defending there by Ayr. They have cleared it now. Here's Chalmers. Oh, here's Dowds. Oh, heavy touch every single time. Here's Mackenzie. Oh, jeez. Just missed Dowds' head. But it's another corner to Ayr. Much, much better. Much, much better. That goal from Brazilian Samba was magical. Big up to Geordie. Hope you're doing well, mate. Had a payout for over 2.5. Oh, well, there you go. Let's take the revenge against them on their own ground. Up the tunes. No. We were 2 months ago. I did tell you. Stop taking 99%. I always think that it's not over until it's over. I'm never going to, another corner here for Ayr. Until you're down, you're not down. That's how and no one's won the league until they've won the league, like mathematically. And you're not out of the title push until you're mathematically out of it. That's how I always look at it. Always have. It's like someone was saying about Tottenham the other day, saying, "Oh, Tottenham are still in the title chances." Well, of course they are. Throw into Rangers. I'll let Chris. I'll let Chris answer. I already know. Don't. There we go. Carlisle, my main team, and local Liverpool, my family team. Here's Barisic. Whips it in. Fabio Silva. Seriously, that kid's useless. Just wide. Just wide. It wasn't just wide. It was pretty far. Oh, jeez. How anyone's paid 35 million quid for him is beyond me. 35 million quid. Free kick to Ayr here. Dowds was down. Scott Brown is losing his mind on the side of the fridge. Nothing changes. Sorry, I spoke United wrong. It's Carlisle, unfortunately, FC. Oh, here comes Ayr again here. It goes out for a Rangers throw-in. Much better from Ayr, though, in the last 5-10 minutes. There's hope. There's hope, Graham. There's hope. And that's what you need. You need that little bit of hope. I put money on Fabio being sent off in this game. His attitude stinks. Cortez there. Oh, I don't know if VAR might look at that because I'm pretty sure his foot was sky high there. Let's have a look. Oh no, it wasn't. Sorry, my mistake. I thought it was his foot. Right, so Ayr free kick here. Let's see what they can do from the free kick. They need to take all these chances. Every chance they get, they need to do something from it. They've had a couple of corners now. This is a first decent free kick. It's going to be whipped in. If anything, that was well defended by Ayr. It goes out for a Rangers throw-in. They just need to take their chances. This is me being a Rangers fan, you know. I want a proper game. Obviously, I'd always love Rangers to win, but I also want a good game as well. Here's Diamondo. Clearly pulled back there. He's going to get a yellow card, surely. So Royce has now got a yellow card. Right, here's Barisic, here's Cortez again. He's had like an 8 out of 10 first half, Cortez. It's been really good. Makes a couple of stupid errors, especially defensively. But attacking wise, he looks a real threat. Here's Diamondo, here's Fabio Silva. Honestly, I don't get it. Oh. He's awful. I need to see something from the kid, but because 35 million quid, I wouldn't pay 3 million quid for them. Right, is Dowds. Oh, if you just see that pass there was one of your Ayr players that had some open space there. Goldson's now down. It's a free kick to Rangers. Oh dear. The odds are Rangers to win 1-66, a draw 9-1, and Ayr to win 25-1. The 9-1. It's possible. You know, Rangers come out all guns blazing first 10-15 minutes. Ayr have definitely come into the game, and you know there's a slight chance. There's been a lot of heavy touches. I don't think the maybe it's the weather in Scotland, but the pitch isn't the greatest for keeping your foot in. It could be an error. It's possible. It's possible. I wouldn't rule it out. And much looks, to be fair, quite composed. I don't need to watch Paul Simpson interview. Got it right here in this generator. They're a good team, so it is every team according to him. Effort was there when most of the season it isn't. Stick £1 on Ayr quickly. I can't stop. Obviously, Chris, you know where I live, and they pay 35 million quid for him down here, and he's had 3 loans now, I think it is. Not really hit the ground running at any of them. Anderlecht did okay, but that's the Belgian league. Scottish league, yes, he scored at Rangers, blah blah. I need to see him play again. Obviously, I've seen him play enough at Wolves to go, he ain't worth 35 million quid. Oh, here's Fabio now. What's on? Well, your header was going miles wide anyway. It wasn't even on target, as per usual. I just think he's just rubbish. Big up to Arthur Bushby. Hope you're doing well. Second half, you never know. We rub of the green at goal and bang. Exactly. Well, this is the thing. You've had a couple of chances now. You've had a couple of corners. You've had a decent free kick. You just need to take one of these chances. You've got every chance. What on earth was Fabio? I don't know what Fabio Silva was even trying to do. He's the striker. So if anything, he should be going with the ball on target. It's like he was knocking it onto someone. Just absolute rubbish. Here's Diamande. Here's Wright. Here's Cortez. I think if Rangers get a second, I think that's game over. But whilst it's still just 1-0, anything's possible. And let's be honest, we all watch football because anything's possible. Glenn Karma, thanks Rangers. What a player, worth 15 million. Glenn Kamara is a fantastic player. Kamara's so good on ball passing, good. He is fantastic. Totally agree with that one. Came through the Arsenal ranks. Yeah, here's Tavernier with the corner. Whips it in. Well, cleared by Ayr. Goes back to Barisic. Barisic whips it in. Ayr haven't dealt with it just yet. Still haven't. Here's Raskin. Ayr need to clear this. They do now. Here we go. Here's Murphy. Barisic is going to win that race all day. Ball's back to Botland now. Here's Diamande. Hey, darling. They're just passing it around. Oh, no. You don't want to. Oh, jeez. Here's Raskin. Oh, Fabio, you can shut up. You're rubbish. He's complaining that Raskin didn't find him. Personally, he would have wasted the chance anyway. So, here's Barisic. Ayr can't make any mistakes. This is the problem. Fabio Silva reminds me of a Russian player that played for Rangers. Yes. It's just awful. Honestly, I always try and give players a chance to prove their worth. I don't see £35 million in him. I really don't. I think he was like 17, 18 at the time as well. Oh, honestly, Fabio's going to moan again. Seriously. Watching Leverkusen versus Bayern. 1-0 Leverkusen. Yeah, honestly, the games that you had to choose from today were like mental. Real Madrid against Girona. Obviously, Leverkusen versus Munich. And I just had to do the Rangers, didn't I? I could have watched any of them, but I had to stick with my Scottish roots. I have to. The Real Madrid game, is that late or is that now, Chris? Is Fabio Silva good defending here so far by Ayr? They need to clear it now, though. If he does, kicks it a little bit further up, but it's not really clear. Here's Rangers. Here's Tavernier. Here's Diamonde. Over to Cortez. Oh, just wide. Just a little touch by anybody there. That would have been 2-0. But it goes wide. Cortez has had a really good first half. He's the only player that's really impressed me. Diamonde's been all right. Big up to Luke saying his best friend Ethan is an Arsenal fan. Big up to Ethan. Madrid are 2-0 up. Really? Wow. After you support Leeds. Can't believe how bad Bayern Munich are at the moment. Just look at the manager, Chris. That is literally all you need to do there. It's literally the manager. That guy sucks the life out of any club. Any club. And it's got nothing to do with my Dortmund hat on. But I think he is such an overrated manager. I think he's getting away with so much because I honestly don't know. I don't know how he's getting away with it because I think he's an awful manager, personally. Really do. I'll be surprised if he's there in the summer. I don't think... Sorry. I don't think Munich will keep him. I'd sack him. I'd sack him tomorrow, to be fair. But, yeah. I think Nagelsmann should go there. I think, give Nagelsmann the Euro Championships with Germany and then get him back. That's what I would do. I think Nagelsmann would do wonders at Bayern. Absolutely wonders. Tuchel, I just think he's overrated plonker. He's playing... I can't believe... Because obviously Arsenal looked into him, so I obviously did a lot of research into Barry. Very hot-headed right back, I'll be honest. Very hot-headed. I think they've overpaid for him for a start. To pay so much from a Turkish team is a little bit odd, I have to be honest. They don't normally pay that much unless they're really good quality. But yeah. He is. I don't rate him. They used to be a good team back in the day. Munich were great. I'm a Dortmund fan, so it's hard for me to say that. But they've got so much good quality. But that manager, and I know this is going to a Tottenham channel, so I do apologise. But signing Eric Dyer says everything about Tuchel. Says everything about him. Yeah, that kind of siding just worries the heck out of me when you're Bayern Munich. Like, Eric Dyer can't get in the Tottenham team, but he's good enough for Bayern Munich. No, he's blooming well not. Yeah, it's mad. Boy, is Zinchenko proper defensively. We were linked with him. I don't think we were that over keen on him, thankfully. I just don't rate him. I really don't. And supposedly Wenger was meant to be involved in the trying to get him to come to Arsenal. Oh, Barisic! Oh, that would have been so unlucky that it would have been. That was another deflected goal. Jeez, good save by Moch, though. Moch has been really good, I have to be honest. He's been really good. He's obviously responded to being called up because he's to be honest, he's had a really good game. He's done nothing wrong. Well, here's Fabio Silva. Much comes out and collects that very easily, but he has clashed with the defender, though. I'm sure he's okay. It's very brave by Much, to be fair. Just waiting for a free kick to be taken here by... I think they were looking at VAR just to make sure everything was okay. 1 minute of injury time. If Leverkusen win, it's massive. Don't have to play Bayern again and go 5 points clear. I think that, to be honest, I don't know what the odds are, but I put money on it. I just don't think... it just... Munich haven't got enough. Not with that manager. You'd have to change the manager for me. Not much happening in the final seconds now, if I'm honest, of the first half. There is the half-time whistle. So there we go. There is half-time. It is Rangers 1-0. As everyone knows, I do have a quick break, so I shall be back very shortly, people.
Swagger down the street with your red lips and funky beat. You better hold your head up to the sky. I'm gonna roll with you till the day I die. One by one, billion by billion, they're holding up half the sky. the day I die. Swing those hips around, can't stop, roll back down. My lady's short, tall, thin or wide, always down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, they holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not, time for a girl. Break free of history, this train is racing straight ahead. No man can do like I can, I'm the queen of the land. Haters gonna hate, won't be sorry now. Shoot me down but I'll rise again. I'm laying down the law and you've been served. One by one, billion by billion, been holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not, time for a girl on time. Whether you're ready or not, time for a girl on time.
Welcome back. So it is 1-0 to Rangers at half time. We are probably about 5 minutes away from the second half. I have managed to find some stats. It wasn't as easy as it should have been. Ball possession wise, 72% possession for Rangers, 28 for Ayr, 10 shots for Rangers, 2 for Ayr, 2 shots on target for Rangers. Corner has been 2 for Rangers, 3 for Ayr. 2 yellow cards for Ayr, 1 for Rangers. So yeah, not bad. To be fair, Ayr have not been totally outplayed. They've had chances. I do think they need to take advantage of those chances, though, in the second half for whatever they get. You know, I'm sure Philippe Clement will not be happy with that first half performance from certain players in that first half. I personally would take Fabio Silva off as quick as possible, if I'm honest. But yeah, in the other game, I know that Chris has mentioned Leverkusen are 1-0 up against Bayern Munich, but it's 2-2 between Forest and Newcastle as well. So that is a cracking game. Big up to Graham saying here, in the 90s, the teams from Italy, Germany and France were good back then. They were. It just showed you how much the power shift has changed. It has severely changed in the power shift. It is huge now. We are just totally dominant. Let's be honest. You know, we dominate finance, dominate in, other than probably like, let's say PSG, Real Madrid, and probably Bayern Munich are the only 3 teams that probably could tempt players away. Maybe Barcelona could be shoved into that category as well. But other than that, our clubs are more likely to get the target than anyone else, if I'm honest. Like through finance wise, you know, if someone wanted to go to France, I'm sure that you could convince them to go to France over going to England. Unsurprisingly, people would prefer to go to France than go to England, mainly for the weather. Let's be honest, the weather sucks in England. But yeah, the power shift has been huge, and it's not going to change anytime soon. You know, the money is just here in England now. It's just the TV deals we get and the money that is pumped into the clubs is ridiculous. So yeah, let's see what happens in the second half. We are 2 minutes away from the second half. So yeah, let's see what happens, people. Let's see what happens. Let's just have a look. See a couple of bits and bobs at the moment. Just make sure everything's working okay. Everything seems to be working fine. Wonderful stuff. What are they showing here? They're showing so there's international games coming up here. It's not until the end of March, is it? Like 20th of March, something like that. Yeah, 22nd of March, 26th of March. Netherlands versus Scotland, and then I don't know who that was actually. Is that Republic of Ireland versus Scotland or Northern Ireland versus Scotland? It was one of those. Yeah, so other big games coming up this weekend. Seville versus Atletico Madrid is tomorrow. Barcelona versus Granada is tomorrow as well. So yeah, decent La Liga games. Obviously, West Ham playing Arsenal tomorrow, which is what I'm doing, which is why it's on there. Next show is tomorrow, starting at 12:30. The reason it starts at 12:30 is because I'm doing Arsenal versus Man City, which is a FA Cup 5th round game for the women's. So, as you know, I do women's and men's games. It's going to be a long day tomorrow, I have to be honest. A kind of clash. So one kicks off at 12:30, one kicks off at 2. So I'll have everything set up the best I possibly can. It's going to be a nightmare, but I'm going to try my best. 1-0 Leverkusen half-time, dominant first half. Thank you, Chris, for that update. To be fair, Xabi Alonso, I don't want to be harsh to Leverkusen, but surely he goes somewhere else in the summer. The amount of opportunities there are this summer for jobs. Now, I am going to shove Man United into this because I do think Ten Hag won't last. I think he'll probably go to the end of the season, but I just don't think that Ten Hag will be the next manager for next season. If I'm honest, might change. He could have a really good end of the season and manage to, I don't know, finish 4th or something. I don't know. But right now, I just don't see it. So there's an opportunity open. I think Bayern Munich job is a job that's going to be available, if I'm honest. Barcelona is obviously a job available. Liverpool's a job available. I think Chelsea will be as well, if I'm honest. I can't see Poch being manager next season either. But yeah, there's a lot of manager turnaround this summer. A lot. Like big clubs as well, not even the small clubs, it's the big clubs. So it's interesting. It's going to be an interesting summer. I just don't think Xabi Alonso will be at Leverkusen. I think he's done not just a great job, but a phenomenal job. Like, that team was good. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some certain players in Leverkusen team which I would take tomorrow. Literally take them tomorrow. Frimpong, outstanding. Boniface looks a really, really good prospect. He's showing some raw talent already now. I think you've just honed that skill a little bit. I think you've got another great player. So, yeah, it's interesting. I take Lonzo. If he wins Bundesliga or Europa League, then he has me fully convinced. I'm obviously scouting him today, watching this game. Yeah. Well, what have you made of him so far? Like the way he sets up, the way he plays. Because obviously managers have their own style of play, and they will, put it into their club. What I've heard about Leverkusen is they're a very, very good team. So yeah, he plays 3-4-3, but he's a good manager. He can adapt to a 4-3-3 if joins Liverpool or gets own players in. See, this is the thing. Could you, I've just realised you can't see me once to do that. Would the 3-4-3 not suit Liverpool better? Just thinking, and obviously that would probably mean you needing new 2 centre backs. I'm just wondering, like 3-4-3, could that not suit Liverpool? You have a 3 up front anyway. McGeady might get on for second half for Ayr. I blooming hope so. I put him on my thumbnail. I was expecting him to play, to be fair. But yeah, I would have assumed that McGeady will play some role in this game, surely. I don't think anyone's made any changes as of yet. I think the Ayr players are out, and I think everyone is lining up. I agree Trent would benefit. Yeah, that's what I think. Because you take away the defensive responsibility from him a little bit more. When you're a right wing back, and the same goes with left wing back, your defensive needs are a lot less. You're more like offensive than you are defensive, because the right centre back will cover you majority of the time. So I just think, maybe a 3-4-3 might actually suit Liverpool a little bit better with the way that Trent is. I'm not saying he's a bad player. I never say he's a bad player. He's just a bad defender. Get a DM into play alongside Szoboszlai or McAllister in midfield. Szoboszlai could play at that Ritz role. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, Wirtz. Wirtz is another fantastic player as well. I'll be surprised if he stays there this summer as well. I do think if you get Xabi Alonso, I do think you get 2 of their players. I think you'll get Frimpong. I know you're interested in Frimpong. So release scores available this summer as well for him. It's about 34 million, something like that. It's really cheap for considering how good he is. I do think you'll get a couple of players from Leverkusen, if I'm honest. And they've got some good players. They have got some good players at Leverkusen. I have to say, I think their scouting network is absolutely incredible at Leverkusen. The second half has kicked off, by the way. I am now 5 seconds behind. Well, 5 seconds ahead of the scoreboard. Right, here's Cortez. Whips it in. It goes out for an Ayr goal kick. Hincapi or Inacio at left centre back. So Hincapi. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Keep Inacio away from you, because I want Inacio at Arsenal. Yeah. For me, it's a guarantee that he'll leave. I can't see him leave. I think it's him and Van Dijk. I think both of those will go this summer, and I think that is a good thing for Liverpool. I know it sounds mad because what Salah brings to Liverpool, but it's the amount of money you'll get for him considering his age. Obviously, he's still quality, he's like phenomenal, but he is old. Yeah. Chris, I'm surprised he hasn't already, mate. An offer was meant to come in January for him, but it never came. Now, the Saudi League were very, very quiet for what they did in the summer. I think they're preparing themselves for a very big summer. I don't know what's happening there. I think, are they not happy with Fabio Silva? I'm not happy with that challenge, to be fair. Yeah. Right, here come Ayr. Here's Murphy. Still Murphy. Oh, that was a very over hit pass there, but Ayr have managed to keep possession. Here's Murphy again. Here's Murphy again. It's the Murphy show at the moment. Cross comes in. Ayr corner. Salah going to Saudi is a great move for him to build his following. He's done everything at the top level. He's a Muslim and it's a Muslim country. Imagine the hype when he joins. Exactly. I'm not bothered about Van Dijk, to be honest. Not been the same defence since injury. Barcelona written all over him. I don't know where he's going to go, to be honest. Barcelona's a good shout, but I honestly wouldn't know where he'd go. Oh, Dempsey, wide. These are the chances you got to take. Got to take these chances. Rangers are just not at the races at the moment. I'm saying this as a Rangers fan. This just shows how non-biased I actually am. I'm cheering on for Ayr a little bit here. I just want a good game and good chances and a good game and kind of stuff. And so far, Ayr have started the second half pretty well. This cue's in it. Rangers gold, isn't it? Commentator's curse. He's right. Oh, no. No. Rangers got it back. Here's Tavernier. No, Murphy clears it now. Ball's back with Butland. Back to Goldston. All right, Rangers just passing it around at the moment. Here's Suter. Here's Cortez. That's Suter. Here's Jack. I have to be honest, when Jack passes to Cortez, all I can think of is Pirates of the Caribbean. Wrong, innit? So wrong. Oh, well. Ball goes back to Much. Much is going to clear it. It's got good height on it, not distance there. So there we go. Back into Much's arms again. Throws it out this time. Here's Ayr trying to build an attack here. Here's Mackenzie trying to find Dowds. They're not happy with each other there. Konate been our best defender, in my opinion, for the last couple of years. Konate is fantastic. I don't think he hit the ground running at Liverpool, not as much as I thought he would do. Slightly disappointed when he first came in, but yeah, this season he's been incredible. He's the player that I thought you'd sign in the first place. Oh, hang on, it's Jack. Wide. I think this is... Scott Proud has just been given a yellow card. Should have put money on that, shouldn't we? Unsurprisingly, Scott Brown gets a yellow card at Ibrox. Oh, you can't make it up, can you? Even when he comes back as a manager, he gets a yellow card. Rangers throwing. Tavernier takes it really quickly. Here's Diamonde. Diamonde with a shot. Wide. Scott Brown really needs to shut up. Did and to be honest, he's not helping himself because he keeps talking to that fourth official. I do love him to bits. I really do. He always makes me laugh. Oh, unbelievable. Throw in here. Rangers are just having a few moments of a bit of silliness at the moment, I have to be honest. Can you put bets on the manager getting yellow cards? I'm not sure if you can you? I know you can put getting it on players. But Scott Brown, I would have put money on Scott Brown getting a yellow card for this one. Rangers are not looking good right now. Yeah, Simeone's another one, isn't he? I wonder if anyone's been trying to get Simeone this summer. He's another one that everyone like raves about. Would he ever leave Atletico? I don't know. Rangers fan thought they would hammer Ayr. To be honest, I thought Rangers would win. I didn't think it would be that easy. But this has definitely not been easy for Rangers, I have to be honest. Admittedly, Rangers haven't played brilliantly. There's been a couple of players that have played well. But, yeah. I think Ayr should be really, really proud of themselves. I think you're a mid-table as well, aren't you, in the Championship, I think? Right, there's a player down here, so there's not much play going on at the moment, to be honest, guys. Philippe Clement is talking to Fabio Silva, saying, "Why the hell are you worth 35 million quid?" Well, that's what I'd be asking anyway. Leverkusen 2-0, Grimaldo. Another great signing as well. Simeone in Premier League, get the touchline bands prepared. Yeah, 100%. To show and dugout Nagelsmann in stadium. Well, admittedly, he would be there because obviously he's the German coach. But yeah, for me, it's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. I'm pretty sure they still kind of own him as well. It's kind of like a loan. He's still contracted to Bayern Munich, as far as I remember. It's a very weird situation, as far as I can remember. Nagelsmann and Bayern Munich. It's a very weird situation. What was fourth official saying to Brown? He doubled over. I'd love to know, mate, honestly. That's so funny. I would love to be just watching that camera, if I'm honest. Oh, hang on. He's good defending by Ayr again. Tavernier with a shot. Cortez. Jack. Here's Barisic. Barisic. That is awful by Barisic. Mind you, he does go on his right foot, and his right foot's not great. There is a slight chance. No, he wasn't sacked. He's still contracted to him. He's kind of like on a weird kind of gardening leave. It's really weird. Because I remember that when the German national team approached him, they were saying, "Oh, he's still contracted to Bayern Munich," because there was other teams after him, and they were saying, "Oh, he's still contracted, so you'd have to pay Bayern Munich X amount of money to get him." And I was like, "Okay." So as far as I know, he's still owned by Munich. I'd have to look it up again, but I'm pretty sure he's still owned by Munich. Which is a very weird situation when you've got your own manager in, but you're still kind of technically still own Nagelsmann, who's now the German national coach. Very weird. I've never known a manager situation, if I'm honest. Really haven't. Brown, that's why I love him. Oh, hang on. Oh. Chalmers. Wrong decision. That was quite a good free kick, though, set up there. Oh, hang on. This Cortez. Brilliant defending. McGinty. That wasn't a foul. Yeah. Oh, now he pulls back the second foul on Dowds. Tuchel didn't win Bundesliga. Dortmund bottled, told everyone this last season. Bloody hell. Thanks for telling me that. Strangest. Honestly, mate, it's weird. It's a weird situation. I'll have to look it up again because I'm pretty sure it's still the same situation. I still think that if a team came in like a Chelsea or a United, Munich would still get compensation for him. Because I can't remember what club it was. Oh, I wish I could remember what club it was. There was a club after him, even though he wasn't at Bayern Munich anymore. They still had to pay Bayern Munich money for him, and that's what they weren't willing to do. And he's still contracted there, I think, till next summer. I'm pretty sure it is. It's very weird. I've never known anything like it. Dyer not changed one bit. His name, yeah, honestly, it just says everything about Tuchel. It really does. That's the type of player he wants to play for Munich. Like, I can't stand Munich. I'm a Dortmund fan, and I can't stand Munich. But I'm always honest. They are one of the best squads I've ever seen in Germany until now. Like, Eric Dyer, my God. It's like them trying to sign Nicholas Bentner or something. It's ridiculous. So awful. Dyer, the person that couldn't get into the Tottenham team. Couldn't get in the Tottenham team. But Tuchel wants him. For what purpose? Right, here's Wright. Still on a good little run here. Diamonde. Oh, good defending there. Cortez. Good defending by Ayr. I wouldn't call it desperate defending, but it's a good defending by Ayr. I don't want to say desperate because that weren't desperate. They knew what they were doing. Tavernier goes in. He's right with a shot. Good block. I'm going to blow my nose. I still apologise. Actually, before I blow my nose, I'm going to sneeze. Oh dear. I apologise. Was not expecting the sneeze. I knew I need to blow my nose. Oh dear. All right. Here's Barisic. Whips it in. Tavernier. Wide. Dyer just kicked ball at Goretzka and nearly went in for own goal. Brown got a yellow card at Bronson Park on opening day when he was feet with the manager. He's a fiery guy, let's be honest. I think he's a very good midfielder. So Cortez is coming off here, so Rangers are making a change now. And it's Todd Cantwell coming on. Oh, it's a triple change. Of course it is. Yilmaz. Diamonde's off as well. Who's the other player to come off? Cortez. Diamonde's off. Barisic. Okay, thank you. McAllister's coming off here. I don't know if that's an injury. Yeah, so McAllister's having to come off here, and it is trying to see who's actually coming on here. McAllister's off. They haven't had time to bring the new Ayr player on here. All I know is a redhead. So that's all I know. I have no idea who it is. I'm just waiting for the official changes for Rangers at the moment. Oh, it's a double change now. Bryden's coming on. So Bryden's on. I think Chalmers is coming off as well. For Scott Tomlinson, 18-year-old. Okay. So I'm just trying to see this third change for Rangers. Are struggling now. So it's Matondo. Okay. Matondo. Gotcha. Matondo. Okay. So for people that don't know, I do change the lineups as well. So I'm just going to change the lineups quickly. So I'm sorry I can't read your comments right at this moment. I'm currently on a different screen, so I have no idea what you're saying. Here's Cantwell. Trying to find Fabio Silva. Okay. There we go. So there is the new teams. So it's a triple change for Rangers, double change for Ayr. There we go. Wonderful. Now I can see your comments again. I do apologise. Right, let's have a look. Didn't know. No, to be fair, he's only been there a few weeks, as far as, and I'm sure Graham will mention here. Kane moved to Bayern to win trophies. At the moment, they're not won anything. Well, there you go. Kimmich and Muller only good for bench. That's shocking from manager. Muller, I do think he's gone past his prime. Kimmich, I'd have him in a heartbeat, like literally. Chris Brown has got Ayr playing a lot better than Bullen. Has he got Bryden on the ginger hair fella? Yeah, he's got. Yeah, I have to be honest, because obviously I don't know your team. I put my hands up. I have no idea. And all I can say, he was ginger. Obviously, I'm ginger, so I'm allowed to say it. But yeah, it's Bryden that's come on for McAllister, and Tomlinson came on for Chalmers. There's Fabio Silva, corner to Rangers. Right, here comes, well, it's a short corner for Rangers. Here's Yilmaz, dinks it in. Well collected by Much. I have to be honest, this Much has looked really good. I will stick with what you said, Graham, but I think he's actually had a really good game. He's made 0 errors for me. He is a whippet, mate. Oh, is he? Oh, I'm looking forward to watching him then. Oh, hang on. McGinty's got a yellow card here. I have to be honest. Oh my word! It's not a free kick. It's not even a yellow card. Oh Jesus! McGinty should not have got a yellow card there. German clubs fans are unreal. Yeah, totally. I love them. Ayr is 6th at the moment in the championship. That's not bad, to be fair. To be honest, I think it's quite a lot of quality. I watched Bucky Thistle against Celtic, and to be fair, Bucky weren't that bad. And they're in the Highland League. I thought they were all right. Feel sorry for Kane, Musiala, etc. being managed like it is. Just Fabio Silva heads wide. Yeah. It's just I don't. Oh. The thing is with Bayern Munich, they would prefer a German coach than they would. The problem is there isn't many good ones left. That's the problem. And to be honest, I don't know who Munich could get that would. They have to get like a good quality manager, because obviously they want to push. Oh, Lundstrom's coming on here. Lundstrom's coming on for Ryan Jack. So I should do that change quickly. Lundstrom. Just over 70 minutes played. I'll be honest. I think Ayr should be well proud of themselves for this game. I'll be honest. I've seen Rangers play enough this season to go that their quality, they could really push Celtic all the way for the title. And Ayr have done really, really, really well. Oh, geez, got hiccups now. Jeez, first sneezing. Now blimmin' hiccups. It's not going very well, is it? Let's just change the lineups very quickly once again. There we go. Let's have a look. Frimpong on for Teller. Oh, cool. No, I'm watching it on Viaplay, mate. Yeah, I'm actually watching it on Viaplay. Yeah, they do a lot of the Scottish Cups. Why I like it. I like I'm a proper Arsenal fan, and Arsenal are my big love. But I love my Scottish football. I do. Can't deny it. And to be fair, they actually show a lot of good sports as well, other sports other than football. So yeah, I quite like Viaplay. At the moment, watching this makes me convinced by Alonso. Only thing I'd say, Bundesliga different. Oh, 100% it is, yeah. No doubt. The quality is ridiculous. But it's like when we like saying about Ruben Amorim, like how good he would be. Obviously, the Portuguese league is miles away from the Premier League. But it's the decisions he makes. It's the style of play you look at. You just think with better players, he could still do that. And that's the difference when you look at managers. It's, oh, hello. No, it's gone out for a Rangers goal kick. What was I saying? Can't remember now. It's different when you're looking at players. But players, it's a bigger risk because they're obviously playing a different league. Can they take the step up? When you're managing, you have to look at different aspects of what they do, like decision making, style of play, and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I think Ruben Amorim would be great in the English league. I really do. His range, good clear. Right, Ayr, to be honest. I'll be honest, Graham. I think your team's really quite good. They really have given. And Rangers have gone strength from strength for all these substitutions, and they're still just like holding their own. If they're a bit more clinical with their chances, you never know. Same team don't win Portugal league. To be fair, 4 teams can win that league. Yeah, 100%. Amorim is my number one choice, but Alonso not a bad alternative. Yeah, I think if you get Amorim, you get Inacio, and I think if you get Alonso, you get Frimpong. I'll be honest. I think whichever manager you get, I think you get a player with him. It's like a 2-in-1 deal there. I do think you'll get one of their players. If you got Amorim, you get Inacio. I think if you get Alonso, you'll get Frimpong, without doubt. Because weirdly, they've both got release clauses as well, so that will help whatever manager comes in. It's the release clause. The club have no choice, really, once that's triggered. I don't think Inacio's release clause is ridiculously stupid either. Frimpong's is only 34 million, which is nothing. For what he can do, it's nothing. 34 million quid for a right back that's good at defending, who can also play on right midfield, with so many goals and assists to his name in the Bundesliga, is ridiculous. This ref's a bit of a plonker, I have to be honest. I think Ayr are going to be making a change here in a minute. I think this probably would be the end for Dowds, to be honest. It's going to be down to McKenzie that goes off, I would have assumed. But here comes Rangers. Tavernier. 75 minutes played. Release clause is just awesome. I love them. I really do. I just it's Cantwell. Dings it in. Oh, did it go over the line? Oh, of course he blooming does. Fabio Silva's just made it 2-0.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
Well done to Rangers. They made it 2-0. Fabio Silva. Kai is now done. Overrated 55 million quid player. Cantwell did really, really well. To be fair, Fabio Silva did do well there, to be fair. He still has to be there, still has to get it on target. There's loads of players in his way as well. So, yeah, good on him. We got McAllister for 35 million when Brighton would have wanted more. 100% they would have wanted more for him. That's why Salah leaving and Frimpong coming in to fill that position won't be bad. He can come back and help Trent at right wing back, 100%. Bobby should be celebrated. Yeah. Silva scores, but in Bobby's mind, it's Cantwell's goal. Oh, hang on. They're checking goal for of handball here. They could be ruled out. Hang on. So they're properly checking it here because it's taken a while. I think the goal has, yeah. So it's no handball. So McKenzie has come off. And it is Willoughby that has come on for Ayr. So Mackenzie's off. Willoughby is on. Deadline signing from Oldham on loan, I believe. So I've been told in my ear. So just going to change the lineups one more time. Hopefully that will be the last change, to be honest. Okay, so that's all changed for you once again. Let's have a look. Bayern are pathetic in this game. It is right wide. I'll be honest, mate. I think Tuchel is awful for Munich. I think under a different manager, I think it's a different team. I really do, because I think Munich have got a great team. You know, the amount of attacking talent they've got there is ridiculous. It's, you know, signing Eric Dyer as a defender just says everything. Awful decision. And as you're saying, you've got Kimmich and Muller on the bench. Like, what the heck? Muller, yeah, 50-50 on, if I'm honest. Kimmich, he's like two Swiss Army knives in one. He is. He's so many different things. How can you not have him in the team? I think this is game over, unfortunately, for Ayr. But I have to be honest, Ayr players should be very proud of what they've done today. I think they've been brilliant. Much has been brilliant in goal. For everything that I said at the beginning of the game, I do apologise. But, you know, I had to look at the stats from teams I don't know anything about. So I was surprised that he was given the nod. But he's done really well. Yilmaz whips it in here. Goes out for a Rangers corner. Tuchel ain't bad manager, so wrong for bet. Oh, he's nowhere near that quality. No, he's not a bad manager, but he's not a top club manager. You know, I'll be honest, I don't think he was very good at Dortmund. You know, he's not like shockingly bad, like a Paul Heckenbottom or anything like that. He's not that standard. But he's definitely not Bayern Munich standard. Nowhere near. Bayern Munich need someone that can, one, deal with prima donnas, two, have the ability to like actually push well in the Champions League. Do you need a good quality? Oh, another change here for Guthrie is coming on for Ayr here. Murphy is going off. Spoke too soon about not having to make any more changes. So Guthrie is coming on. Murphy is going off. Guthrie. I mean, this game is literally going to fizzle out. It's 83rd minute now. to be honest, I think this game is just going to fizzle out. I don't think Rangers are going to try and push much more. I think Ayr are going to try and get a goal. I think they'll try, for a bit of pride themselves. But I don't think Rangers are going to be that bothered now. They've kind of got the game wrapped up 2-0. I can't believe Rangers fans thought they'd absolutely hammer. I did think it'd be a win. I didn't think it would be a hammering. My head was, one, it's a cup game, which, kind of balances it out a little bit more. And also, I saw Bucky Thistle, and I have to be honest, from what I saw at Bucky, considering another change. Of course there is, because I've just changed it again. Of course there is. So Raskin is coming off here. And is King coming on. Don't know why the graphic has just said Cantwell. It's definitely not Cantwell. All right, so let's change this one again now. So Raskin is now off. King is on. There we go. Yeah, this game's just going to fizzle out now. It's been a good game, though. I have to be honest. I don't know what you've made of it, Graham, but I've actually quite enjoyed it. To be honest, I think it's been quite a good game. I know I'm not a neutral, as such. So I'm just trying to get this King substitution. I've just realised I've just downloaded something when I shouldn't have downloaded it. There we go. Oh, come on. This should be all the changes now. I don't think either team can make any more changes now, actually. So this should be done now. For substitutions. I'll agree. I haven't agreed with much what the commentators have said today, if I'm honest. But I would agree with what they've just said there. Money-wise, this has been great for Ayr. Like, super great. The amount of money they would have got from this would have been substantial. Commentators saying best defence winning, I agree, but Leverkusen being best attack too. Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of Black Pearl in Bay in terms of Curse of Harry K. Mate, I think for the English fans, I think we will blame him. Like, it just will happen. But honestly, I think for me, I think it's Thomas Tuchel. I just think he's awful. Choupo-Moting and Dyer playing for Bayern Munich. Yeah. I don't know how Choupo-Moting is at Bayern Munich. I really don't. Wasn't he at Stoke at one point, Chris? Was it Stoke, wasn't he? Jeez, what a joke. Just got right with a shot here. Oh, Much is having a moment now. Corner to Rangers. I think Ayr just having a moment here. Let's have a look. See if this was Much's fault. I don't want to be. Yeah, it was Much's fault. He should have collected it. I think player of the match has been given to Cortez. To be fair, yeah. He's been the only one that's really impressed me on the Rangers team. Barisic probably was second closest. Much for me, Ayer's best player by a million miles. But the Ayr players should be proud of themselves. Yeah, Stoke reject. I thought he was. Ridiculous, isn't it? And now he plays at Bayern Munich. Sometimes I think agents just do magical spells sometimes to get their players to a club. Because honestly, Choupo-Moting, I just don't get it. The funny thing is, Man United was slightly interested in him in the winter window. Like, why? What about him? Like, excites you? Because I don't get it. Agreed. It's for me, it's definitely Tuchel. It's just awful. I don't get how this Bayern team on paper can be this negative. It's mad, isn't it? The players are amazing. Like Davies, Musiala. They've got so much good talent in that team, and you just have to start questioning the manager, don't you? You just have to. Well, to be fair, I don't know why they appointed him. Oh. 89th minute now. I think there could be a bit of injury time, to be fair. Probably about 3 or 4 minutes. Sane, Muller, Kimmich, Neuer, Kane, etc. Seeing Dyer and Choupo-Moting arrive. It's mad, isn't it? Right, here's Cantwell. Rotondo, wide. Rangers, corner. I've noticed it was a Scottish Cup. They are really slow on the injury time. Still haven't got it. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of injury time. So Yilmaz is going to take the corner here. Sorry, Alonso, you can't win Europa. Make a huge statement, though, if he actually did win it. Huge statement. The thing that excites me about Alonso is not only does he have a very good tactical mind, quite clearly, but he's a nice bloke. Like, he's someone you can easily talk to, and you're not going to get any. You probably get some a little bit of back chat from him, but he will be quite a nice bloke to interview and ask questions. I think he'll be very approachable, unlike certain managers that we've got in certain. Cantwell, shut up. Yeah. Willie Cornham is having a chat with Cantwell here. Oh, no. Not managed to get himself into a yellow card there. I would have thought we assumed he would do. Liverpool versus Leverkusen, final incoming. It could be. Had enough. Look, I would be proud as an Ayr fan, to be honest. I have to be honest. I think they've done really well. I think they're kind of run out of steam now. But I think they should be very proud. And I hope this pushes them up in the championship now. But I think you should be very proud of your players, Stone Graham. Really should. "92nd minute, just 3 minutes left now. Right, here we go. His Rangers is right. They've got enough back, surely. Right, dinks it in. I'll say dinks it in, but he actually just gives Ayr a throw in here. Too much power behind that. 2 minutes left. Dyer tripped over his. You can't make it up, can you? Oh, dear me. So funny. Here's Lundstrom. Free kick here for Rangers. Here's Tavernier. Here's Wright. Back to Goldson. Yilmaz. Goldson. Oh, Goldson's had a really bad game, I have to be honest. He's really made some really bad decisions and bad touches today. Right, here's Tavernier. Got to put it out to camp. Oh, come on. It's Fabio Silva. Cleared by Ayr. Free kick to Ayr. Foul on Willoughby. If there was car crash, Dyer was the driver that crashed the car. Dyer's just awful, isn't he? Oh, don't get it. And the thing is, they actually got money. Tottenham actually got money for him. I find it incredible. Pretty sure he's out of contract in the summer as well. There we go. Full time, people. Thank you ever so much for tuning in. As I've said, I will be back tomorrow with a double header game. We've got Arsenal Man City at 12:30, followed by West Ham versus Arsenal. But regarding this match, well done to Rangers, but very well done to Ayr. I do think you did very, very well today. Guys, I'm out of here. I shall speak to you tomorrow. If not, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Speak to you later. Bye-bye.